Zhu Hosong, known as the Jiajing Emperor, ascended to the throne at a young age, wearing the crown for a staggering 45 years. His reign was marked by intelligence, political cunning, and a deep interest in Taoism and alchemy, but it was also shrouded in controversy. One pivotal event that encapsulates the intrigue and danger of his rule is the palace plot of the Renyin year. This daring conspiracy, orchestrated by palace women, aimed to end the reign of the sadistically violent Jiajing Emperor. Join us as we unravel the story behind the palace plot and explore its consequences on the Jiajing Emperor's reign and the Ming Dynasty as a whole. Before we get started, do subscribe for more Asian stories. Before he became the enigmatic Jiajing Emperor, he had a childhood filled with privilege and promise. Born into the Ming Dynasty as the only child of his beloved parents, he enjoyed a perfect and happy upbringing. His father, the half-brother of the Hongji Emperor, was granted a king's title and a fief, ensuring young Zhu Hosong lived a life of affluence and education. But tragedy struck when his cousin, the Zhengde Emperor, passed away without an heir. At just 14 years old, the Jiajing Emperor found himself thrust into the spotlight, ascending to the throne as emperor. Despite his youth, he exhibited intelligence and political acumen beyond his years. However, his early ambitions were met with fierce resistance from court officials, sparking the great controversy of rights. The young emperor's desire to honor his parents clashed with established Ming Empire etiquette, leading to heated debates and political challenges. Let's delve deeper into the emperor's ascent to power and the hurdles he faced in his quest to rule as the Jiajing Emperor. He developed a fascination with Taoism and alchemy, seeking the legendary elixir of immortality. This pursuit of eternal life would shape his governance and decisions in the years to come. Meanwhile, behind palace doors, an assassination plot was brewing. Now let's delve deeper into one of the most dramatic events of the Jiajing Emperor's reign, the palace plot of Renyin year. This incident offers a window into the inner workings of the Ming Dynasty's royal court and the lengths some were willing to go in order to challenge the emperor's authority. It all began with the Jiajing Emperor's relentless pursuit of immortality. Obsessed with the idea of living forever, he turned to Taoist practices and alchemy, even resorting to consuming a concoction made from the menstrual blood of young virgins. Yes, you heard that right, menstrual blood. This disturbing elixir, known as red lead, was believed to hold the key to eternal life. But the emperor's quest for immortality came at a horrifying cost. Young girls, some as young as 13 or 14, were kept in the palace solely for the purpose of producing this wild substance. They were subjected to unimaginable cruelty, fed only mulberry leaves and rainwater, and beaten into submission by palace officials. This appalling treatment didn't sit well with everyone in the palace, particularly the emperor's concubines. Among them was Consort Dawn, the emperor's favorite, whose quarters would become the setting for the fateful events of the Renyin year. On that fateful night in 1542, a group of palace women, driven to desperation by the emperor's cruelty, hatched a daring plan to end his reign of terror. As the emperor lay in Consort Dawn's chambers, they seized their chance. With trembling hands, they attempted to strangle him, first with a ribbon from one of their own hair, and then with a silk curtain cord. But their efforts were in vain. Though momentarily incapacitated, survived the assassination attempt. One of the conspirators, overcome with fear, rushed to alert Empress Fang, who swiftly intervened. The consequences were swift and brutal. Empress Fang ordered the execution of the palace women involved in the plot, as well as Consort Dawn herself, despite her innocence. It was a tragic end to a desperate bid for freedom, leaving a trail of death and despair in its wake. The Jiajing Emperor's response to the plot revealed his growing paranoia and mistrust of those around him. He withdrew further into isolation, retreating to the western part of the Forbidden City and abandoning his duties as a monarch. The palace plot cast a long shadow over the remainder of the Jiajing Emperor's reign, signaling the beginning of a downward spiral for his rule. His obsession with immortality and his ruthless pursuit of power alienated many within the royal court and eroded trust in his leadership. If you're interested in learning more about the Jiajing Emperor, you can check out a link to a video below. Thanks for watching this episode of Asia Obscura. Please do subscribe if you like what you see, and please join us next time as we uncover more fascinating tales from the annals of history.